Sunbeams filter through the foliage, flames grow with immortal courage. And I hope you won't be tainted by fate. Nothing to fear, so go alone. By the grace of pain, hundreds of times you'll fight in the ruins. Your pride will not be slain. From the heart to the vein, stay awake, don't fall asleep. The way is long and the gloom is deep. Embers blown in the heart still see. And I hope you won't be tainted by fate. Nothing to fear, never look back. Go ahead. Though bones and minds were chained, you cut down the thorns again and again. Your pride will not be slain. From the heart to the flames grow with immortal courage, and your word will never fall away. Nothing to fear beneath the scars. You'll never be tainted by
Hello. Hi. Junk, congrats on being first. Hello, hello. I have lost the game. It is fine. Happy Monday. Also, maybe I should have put this in the title. Maybe I should have put this in the title. It's Plush Animal Lovers Day. It's like I known this ahead of time. I feel like that I should be doing some kind of like celebratory thing today. Titles, how do they work? They work by displaying words. Yeah. So we are gonna decorate some things today because I have this review key that this is not a game that I actually sought out. This is not one that I was aware of prior to it being offered to me on Keymailer. And I went and I watched the trailer, and I'm intrigued to see how it plays because it looks interesting. And you all know that I'm not necessarily great at decorating, and I liked the preview of it, of some, you know, you looked like you could pick up design jobs, and you know, it has certain things picked out, but you maybe pick the colors and stuff. I don't know, it looked intriguing enough to try it out, and I'm hoping it's good. We shall see. And then I think we might play more Slay the Princess, because we didn't get the new chapter 3s, and right now they're doing a vote in their Discord, Black Tabby Games is, on which princess is everyone's favorite princess. And Damsel 3 has like dethroned the Thorn Princess. And I also need to go back to Thorn because I've only ever encountered her like once, and I didn't dislike her, but I'm still surprised that that was so many people's favorites. But Damsel 3 has like dethroned them, or dethorned them, and I need to know why. I need to know what in the world happens in the new Damsel chapter 3 that so many people have that as their favorite now. I also want to go back and replay it just because I want to be able to get more of the interactions with the prisoner, because I don't know, I kind of thinking the prisoner might be in my top favorites even though I've only encountered it once. I don't dislike any of the princesses, but I definitely like some more than others. At least I think some are, I want to say, more interesting. I like the interactions more than others. Like the nightmare is so spooky, but I really like the nightmare. I really like the nightmare chapter. So I think I need to go back and play through some of the other chapters again to have a better opinion on some of them, because obviously like the ones I've been to several times, like I have more information to kind of form that opinion on. So yeah, happy Monday. How are your Mondays? I hope they were well. I am still coughing, and it's so great. Like, why? It's just like, today it's gotten even to the point, like, even the last couple days, there's still been some points when it's like, okay, I cough up like something, but today is like literally just been like dry cough. I'm like, why? Why, buddy? Why do we need to do this? I will say my Sunday went pretty well. I marked off, which actually there were some things in Finch I was going to mark off before I went live, and then I forgot to, so I'm just going to do that now. Yes, hi Ella. Do we see if the cat cam wants to turn on today? Nope, apparently not. Okay. Hi Crispy, hello, hello. But I have so many things that I didn't mark off that I should mark off. Go. Oh, I need to pick out my outfit for Wednesday. Okay. ICT. But I have like so many different little tasks on Finch that I have set for every single day. I've ended up putting so many things in here, and it's not like I've set the expectation for myself that I do every single thing on here every single day. but there's things that it's like I would like to try to do all of these things every day. I'm just realizing how many things I did between getting off of work and now that I did actually mark off. I'm like, I'm just gonna do that real quick before I forget. So I also started adding in a lot more of the little reflection things and just the activity stuff in here too. I love this app. If you are not on Finch, I do recommend it. I do have a lot of progress things happening. I will also say I should have like taken a before and after picture. This, you know how I was talking how this entire area over here was like, you know, we had wheat thins and hedgehogs and puppet, like, you know, the only thing I have over here is my nail polish that I didn't put away yesterday. My nail polish and the tissue box. There's like actually empty desk space over here. There's still like crap underneath my my monitors in that space, which is not necessarily stuff that I'm gonna move. Like I have like a stack of napkins and stuff, but I cleaned my desk off because I do have some goals in Finch that are set to be Sunday things to like prep to get started for the week. So one of them is declutter my desk, but this week I'm like, no, I need to like actually clean it because I do owe you all a creative stream, and like my desk was functional with the space I had and what was on it and whatnot. So like I had been, you know, mostly it was like the declutter of like, you know, get the extra pop cans or whatever cans or things that I've collected, get any miscellaneous tissues or napkins or, you know, random things that don't usually stay on my desk off of my desk. I cleaned, I walked some on the treadmill, we did laundry things, there's so many things that happened. The other big thing, I guess you all can't see it behind the igloo. This is not a table tray anymore. So let me grab that Mad Lib. Because look, the Mad Lib book has a place to live now that's not on my desk. Set up like I like it, but I knew it was going... Wait. Going away last weekend, so I didn't... Oh, yeah. So, I have... I need to clean it out. Because this is from my high school office. This is from... over at my parents' house. I know I cleaned and organized. I don't know if this super counts. It's a little bit of organization. So this is actually like a couple drawer file cabinet thing. But I need to clean it out. Because one of the items in that drawer is a ruler from middle school. Not that there's anything wrong with the ruler, but, you know, it's been... Yes, so cleaning and organization have happened. I've got, you know, mainly the thing was, it's like I had all three of those controllers, and I've got my Switch controller, my PlayStation controller, and my like actual like fancy Switch controller. Those were just sitting on my desk, and like those don't need to be on my desk 24/7. I've got these are my fancy colored pencils, and I've got my diamond art stuff there. So I need to clean out the actual drawers, and like the big drawer on the bottom is actually like file drawer kind of thing, you know, like hanging file drawer. So I don't really know if I'm going to utilize it that much, but I figured this looks at least a little nicer and is not just me piling stuff. Because this was, you know, my external thing. The other thing too is like I'm trying to make this space on my desk that actual space that I could, you know, use for having stuff or like having my book there and things like that. So it's like, we're making progress. Sunday was so insanely productive. It's been what I've been wanting to do for like the last like couple of weeks, really. And my body has just been like, no, You're not allowed to do anything. So it's been really frustrating not being able to do that like sooner because we were supposed to have a Halloween party, and clearly that is not going to happen because everything didn't get to be finished and cleaned and whatnot. But things happen. I didn't plug in my light. Like, hold on, I didn't plug in my spooky. The funniest thing for cleaning my desk is this would be my diamond art, one of my diamond art trays. And all the random fortune cookie fortunes that were on my desk. I don't necessarily need to keep these, but these are amusing me that they're just stacked in my little diamond art tray for the moment. So they're sticking around for the moment because it amuses me. That's what I was gonna do. I should put it in my Finch so I will remember to do it. Y'all, I'm really tired of this, like, not being sick but still slightly having symptoms thing. It's really annoying. We are actually almost done with this Mad Lib. So, CT, yours is an adjective. And there is one more noun. And that is all there is. So if anyone wants to finish off the Mad Lib. Sleepy. Okay. Take that noun with taco? Okay. Taco sounds good. Yeah, I'm so motivated to do things better and whatnot. This last couple weeks has just been like, okay, I have all the motivation to do all the things, but none of the energy or, you know, the body ability to like come on. And I've never, you know, I've had that with getting sick and stuff before, but I've never really had it paired with that extent of like I was finally getting on a roll and then got smacked with getting sick. It's like, ugh. I was ready. I was on a roll. I was making progress and then everything had to stop. And I think that was the annoying thing. So I finally feel like I'm getting back to stuff. I'll also say I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do a body double on Wednesday, unless if I do it earlier in the day. I actually worked on my master's stuff on Sunday too. Like, I typed stuff for a paper. And it's been multiple weeks since I've been able to do that. To the point that they're bugging me of like, you haven't turned it in. I'm like, I know. But I've had life things happening and being sick. So I'm trying. And I'm getting back into stuff. I turned in like the Nutcracker field trip paperwork stuff today for one of my schools, and now tomorrow I'll try to fill it out for the other school. I won't be able to like turn it in until like Thursday, but I'm gonna try to fill it out tomorrow anyway. Things are happening. Hi, Bo. Hello. With that in mind, I'm also trying to get back. I have so many things. I know this is not new information technically. I have so many things to post on YouTube. I recorded 10 different videos during Next Fest, which I find very impressive considering I felt like shit the beginning of Next Fest. I was still sick, and I still had no energy, and I still managed to record 10 videos. They're different than usual because I did not have the energy to face cam record. But I will say the last video I just posted, I think that's actually okay. Like, I don't think I needed my face for that. Like, as someone who actually, you know, as the person who played the demo, I think putting my face on it and my reactions would have, like, taken away from the demo gameplay. Because it's a game called Cabernet. And it is fully voice acted. and all the characters are really intriguing. I want to get to know them more. If you haven't watched the video, the only thing I'm going to say is we have to bug Jessica to play this game. That's all I'll say on it, is we have to bug Jessica to play that game. Jessica needs to play that game. It is necessary. It is really a lot of fun. And I recommend going and checking out the demo, which I think the demo for it is still up. Because they were gonna release soon, and then they pushed it back, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I keep up with so many indie games, so I was like, I think it's that one. So, if I could stop being sick, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Stop being sick and all the things. Is your tooth still hurting, Bo, or did, like, the cap and stuff whatnot actually at least get it to stop hurting? Okay. A couple more words here. You know what? I'm realizing we have Sleepy in here twice. Alright. Who is ready for a Mad Lib? Are we ready? Ready, spaghetti? Also, okay, hold on. Let me finish the train of thought I had. If I brought up Wednesday of body doubling, I'm not sure if I'll be able to go live because me and Talarian are going to see Wicked, which I'm just gonna... I painted my nails. I went and bought new pink nail polish because I realized the only pink nail polish I have, that's kind of this color, I don't know where it currently is, and it's Avon nail polish that I've had since middle school. So I decided I didn't want to use that, even if I did figure out where I put it. So I went and got new pink nail polish because the only other pink nail polish I have is like dark pink. It's not like the bubblegummy pink. So I have these painted for Wednesday, which feels really weird, which is why I did my orange nails a week early, because I knew I wanted to paint my nails for going to see Wicked. But we're going to see that on Wednesday, and I'm excited, and I need to pick out my outfit still. Yeah. Fruit was dead. Okay, it needs to be removed. Okay, but at least the hurting is the thing. It's one step there. Okay, I'm gonna read this before I get distracted by other things. Oh, also, immediately gets distracted less than a second later in the same sentence. It's fine. Being distracted for a second. Rebecca told me, Becca Beckery, whatever her username is, I always forget what it actually is. She's a wonderful bean, does a lot of fundraising for charity, but I was in her stream this morning, and she told me that, the Pokemon community thing has actually added a command to, like, turn the bot, like, on and off, or, like, to pause it, or something like that, that apparently I don't think was in there before. At this point, I've just grown so accustomed to it just being there that I think it's fine. Because the original reason was we were just gonna have it when we played Pokemon, which we have so many other things to play that this might just be an off-stream wormhole I fall into. I really have been wanting to play Pokemon again. I kind of play TCG. I'm kind of blaming that a little bit, and also, I was watching Chris Melberger's stream, and he was opening Pokemon cards, and anywho, I'm gonna stop being distracted. I'm gonna read them. I swear, I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm not gonna get distracted. Okay, this Mad Lib is titled Moon Facts. 1. Even though the moon first appears as a squishy slice of light and finally becomes a full pie, it doesn't change its apple cider. The moon looks as different as the sleepy sun illuminates its different sex dolls. 2. The moon sells around the earth once every 1,023 days. 3. If the moon were to be seen next to the Earth, it would look like a tennis butt number 1, next to a bowling butt number 1. Okay. Number 4. In 1969, CT and Looney from the Apollo Typhoon were the first human Beetlejuice to set stomach on the moon. Many historians and bricks believe this is to be the most sleepy achievement in the history of the taco. So apparently CT and Looney went to the moon. That's kind of snazzy. I hope you had fun on the moon. You made taco history. I'm also aware that I am behind on getting these Mad Libs into the Discord again. It is on the to-do list. I'm trying to get back of so many things. The one thing I will say, the other thing, and I know some of you all get concerned about me doing too many things. The compromise is I only have 2 games that I'm doing dailies in. One is A Little to the Left, which today I hit my 75th daily in A Little to the Left, which I actually want to play more of still. We only did like the first chapter of it. I would like to play more of it. Oh, excuse me. The first Taco Tuesday on the moon. Yes. And I have ESO. Is all I'm doing. Like, obviously, I'm still actively playing other games. I'm doing the Star Path in Disney Dreamlight Valley. But this Star Path is so insanely easy. I have been, like, playing, like, once a week and doing, like, a couple of tasks. And we still have a month left, and I'm already halfway done with it. And I think I've played for, like, a total of, like, 2 hours since the new updates come out. And I'm still really torn. They're doing, like, a announcement tomorrow. And I'm really torn of whether I want to watch it or not. Because I don't think it's been officially confirmed. But essentially what they're doing is they're announcing the next DLC tomorrow. And the only thing I've seen is a preview image that has Maleficent and Hades standing in it. And I'm so down. I'm so down. But also, I haven't played any of A Rift in Time. So I technically haven't even finished them. I've done stuff with the Forgotten, but I haven't actually... Basically, I finished a thing, and then I posted about it in a Facebook group, and they're like, yeah, congratulations, that was Act 1. And I'm like, oh. So, I still have a lot of base game stuff that I haven't done yet. So I feel like I shouldn't. I don't know, me getting spoiled on Necrome kind of has, for ESO, has kind of scarred me on watching announcement things if I'm not caught up in content. I'm still gonna quest through Necrome at some point, but I am kind of bummed that I know the major giant spoiler because the devs for announcing Gold Road was their like second sentence of like, hey, it's Gold Road, major spoiler here. So I won't say it in case anyone hasn't seen it. I also don't know anything specifics about the character of the thing. So, yeah. Today, we are going to play this interior designer game that was offered to me on Keymailer because it looked intriguing enough that I want to check it out. It's not one that was, originally on my radar until the key was offered to me. So I'm like, okay. The other thing I will say, I also have a key for a game that is launching today, and I do wanna shout it out. I don't think I'm emotionally prepared to play it today. But it's called Fruit Bus, and it's really wholesome. I do like it a lot. But with for those of you the thing that happened in the last week, I don't think I'm ready to play a game with the storyline that is in this story. So I'll say if you want to see me play it, I do have the demo that I played last Next Fest. And I do want to play the full game because I do have a key for it. Was watching Spring Sims play it, cool. I hope they were having fun with it. Ask if you got it. I do have a review key for it. But I realized before stream was like, yeah, maybe we play that today. And then I emotionally thought about what the storyline of that game was, and then I'm like, maybe I'm not prepared for that right now. So I don't know when we're gonna play it, but we will play it at some point. Because I think it's a really cute concept of a game, and I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't technically finish the demo because I got stuck on figuring out where something was, and I'd been playing for a while, so I decided to pause there. But yes, that is Fruit Bus is added. I need to make. I have a list in Mod Chat or Mod Cat, because at some point it got changed to Mod Cat, and it's never gotten changed back. I have a list of review keys of like, ones that are from, ones that I specify of like, hey, this is from Keymailer and this is not from Keymailer, and like, we've played this one, but not this one. I haven't updated that list, and I think I'm at the point that I just need to make a new list with all of the other keys I've accumulated, because the other one that we could check out is Ascending Inferno, which was that like platformer like with like the levels of hell kind of thing that I talked about, I think maybe last weekend or something at some point. That one just launched. Was it yesterday? Hold on, let me look. I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday. It launched yesterday, so if we want to check that out, we could also do that. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. There's just so many cool new games, but there's also so many cool games that already exist. On that note, shall we play a game? Shall we play a game? Because I will say, in terms of for tonight, I did not get to do my ESO dailies before stream. So I do need to keep that in mind of, for anyone who wants to know, Monday streams tend to be ones that do have like a cutoff time of, I'm thinking probably like 9 p.m. my time, which is like a little less than 3 hours from now. So keeping that in mind, because I do have to go to work tomorrow, and I do still have stuff, gaming wise and on Finch that I would like to, complete before I am forced to sleep and then wake up and go deal with small children again. Like, oh my goodness. Tiny Glade has an update? And he'll do fast. Hold on, I have to look at the patch notes. This patch is specific to the upcoming daily theme. The next theme, on the 28th, is going to be a bit different, as it will not be a daily one, but last a whole week. So a weekly theme. It's going to be a bit special because it has a slightly different ambiance and selection of clutter, including a few Halloween-specific clutter pieces. Y'all, okay, we have to go play Tiny Glade, whether I stream it or not, but we have to play the Tiny Glade weekly theme, because it gives jack-o'-lanterns and little pumpkin things and candle flags, and that's cute. I like it. Okay. Sorry, that was me being distracted by trying to find the game that I was going to play amongst all of the things. Okay. So this game, I guess the other thing too is we could, I'm also a goober, and apparently you know what? I think I must have uninstalled it and when I had it installed. That's why it's not installed. Okay, it's currently installing. It's not going to take longer than 2 seconds, but I figure I'd let you all watch the trailer to get an idea for this, because this was not a game that was originally on my radar until I was offered the key. But I watched the trailer for it, and it looked interesting, because obviously I've done, like, house flipper things and whatnot. So it kind of feels, why is... Hold on. Stop taking up my entire bar. Why is this coming out of my speakers? but I liked the options of things. It also just looked interesting in terms of like actually, I mean, House Flipper has like, you know, modern look of stuff when you're placing items and things, but this looked interesting as like trying out a, you know, quote, realistic looking design kind of thing. And it also looked like you can pick up different jobs, and there was like, I don't think it's shown it yet. There's like a blueprint of like, you know, place a table here, and then you like get to pick and choose what items to fit in that spot. So I'm hoping it works good because it looks cool, but we won't know until we try it here. And this just came out a couple of days ago, I believe. Yes, the 25th. So this is still, oh, the demo's still up as well. So if you wish to check it out, if you are intrigued at all, that it will be something that is still there. And let's try it out ourselves, shall we? Ooh, it's got 30 achievements too. Y'all know me, and I like my achievement hunting. I'm not good about 100%ing things. I like to try to. Okay. Let me make the game fit the screen. No? Learn to use the app by completing jobs. That's probably what we want to do. The Design League is challenges, so that's probably not where we want to start. I like the idea of Sandbox, but also that might be overwhelming if I don't know the tools, so I guess we should just start with career. Colorful life. Hello, designer. I'm regretting letting my husband design and decorate the room. This monochromatic decor is too boring. Something colorful like rainbow would be much better. However, I'm no interior designer, and mixing 7 different colors in one room may be tough. This is why I need your help. Okay, so I didn't look into the devs of this game at all, I'll say that. But not US devs, because it said 7 instead of 6. This is why I need your help. Please make me a new colorful room. I will do anything to get rid of these awful black walls and bland furniture. Let's add some life there. I would also want some pictures with our best memories. We love to travel, so having all our photos on the wall would be appreciated. Okay. Alright, walking. Try each key in a different direction. I understand that at some point there is going to be a person who is picking up a game and they've never gamed before and don't know how to WASD, but I always find it funny when it's like, yes, I understand WASD keys. Okay, move the camera, hold the mouse button, and move the mouse. Okay. Cool. Oh. Yeah, this... Also, the question I have as well with this design is why are the pictures, like, right... Like, why are the frames, like, right behind where your head would be sitting there? Like, why, with how tall the wall is, why aren't they higher up on the wall? Okay. Apply a new color. Oh, hold on. Let me scooch over here. Because I am covering up our little direction. Oh, okay. Apply a new color or material to the following. The wall. Okay, I'm slightly intimidated by the color wheel, but that is kind of a fun possibility. Look, a color wheel, the thing that The Sims 4 is absolutely terrified of. Okay, being distracted, y'all. You have not seen the new Sims pack that it's launching on Halloween, which is so fitting for it. It's called Life and Death. I really want this Sims pack. I really want this Sims pack. And I did not feel like that for like the last one. Like I thought Love Struck was like interesting, but you know, like I wouldn't be opposed to having it, but it's not one that I was like, yes, I need this. The Life and Death one, I might need it. There is a career with death. You can now woohoo the Grim Reaper and have their children with them. And like their kids get like special trait of like descendant. You can be reborn. So if you die, the ghosts have like, which I've never played as a ghost in Sims 4, so I don't really know what's different in terms of that, but you have like a soul path and you can be reborn. That's how you ended up watching Spring Sims. Yeah, it's like I've been hanging out in Kayla's the last couple of days. Not today, but this weekend, to be able to see some of the content of it. And it just looks really cool. I think the career is interesting. I like the whole reborn path. There's tarot cards, which is also something that I think is really cool. So like, okay, there's just, I feel like this pack, like I don't regret getting any of the other ones really. Like, I feel like some people, you know, some people were talking of like, well, maybe I should have skipped High School Years or something like that. I don't regret getting High School Years. High School Years one is one that I actually ended up, I think I pre-ordered it. Like I bought it ahead of time. And I still really like it because of the gameplay I do with families. Having High School Years is a huge game changer for that. But I feel like this Life and Death one changes and adds so much to gameplay. Like in so many different aspects of being able to have a funeral, having your Sims be able to die of old age in bed versus having to stand up and collapse. Like, I just think I think it adds so many things. The other thing I saw someone post online, I don't remember if it was Twitter or Blue Sky, but someone posted that if you have University and the Life and Death pack, it gives you another option for a class. So I just think it's cool what the possibilities are. I feel like we gotta add some very bright colors, right? We just have a red couch. Okay. It's kind of a lot, but I'm also kind of digging it. I don't know. It's one of those things that it's like, I've thought about it so many times. Like, well, I could just be a Sims streamer. And then maybe I could be one of the EA Play people and be able to have the codes for the game. Because I'm missing so many of the new packs. I like that the ghost could double up with other supernaturals, so you could have, yes, a Sims ghost vampire or a ghost werewolf. Yeah, and I've never had, also, just side thing, the music in this game is a bop. I just like unwhite noised it. I like it. I've never had a ghost in The Sims 4 be like a part of the household. Like I've always had them like, you know, their graveyard, you know, the graves are on the lot and we have them like visit, but I've never had them as like a playable Sim. So that is also an interesting thing as well, to actually utilize that feature and the rebirth stuff and come back, and the fact that you can pick which household you get reborn into is really interesting. And you can pick and choose to either play with genetics or still look like your same Sim. And I still don't have the werewolf pack. I think the newest pack I have is High School Years. I don't think I've bought a Sims pack since High School Years. And I'm still missing, which they've also apparently fixed some some of the wedding stuff. So I think I would get that. I don't know. It's one of those things like, but I'm not actively playing The Sims, so I don't need to spend money on it. But also, well, what if I just get all the Sims packs? I have gone back and forth many a time about like, but what if I just become a Sims streamer? Should we just make a Christmas couch? No, that's kind of absurd. We would go like that. Forgot about assignments due tonight, tomorrow, so today. Cram. Good luck, Lonely. You got this. I believe in you. We are here to body double and give you encouragement if needed. And also, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do a thing. Okay, Bean is on their way to cheer you on. Oh yeah, I guess I could open fish. We're not doing a story thing right now. Yeah, I totally could open fishing. I didn't even think about it. I have been a distracted bean. So many games. Cool. Okay. Can we eyedropper color pick? Yes. Okay, that's nifty, but I did it the wrong way. I don't want this to be green. I want it to be like a tealy color. Okay, color picker. Oh, I get what I'm doing wrong. Okay, hold on. It could be like a teal. And then I have to click on there. I don't know if I'm understanding how to use the color picker. Okay, apply different. Oh, it literally wants 7 different colors in the room. So maybe we should make the pillows be different colors. Okay, so if you click on the color picker and then click on a different item, it will copy it. Okay. You know what? I'm liking this so far. Obviously, we haven't done too much, but I'm good with it for the moment. I'm fishy. I feel like we have to leave some neutrals. Maybe we just leave some without a pattern. We want some like darker teals, maybe? I don't know. I'm digging the teal pillows. Okay. Need to add photos. We need to change the wall. I don't know if I actually like the brick. I don't know if I like the brick. I think I maybe just want to be solid. Should we paint the wall like an obnoxiously bright color? I say that as I go to this color. I say that as someone who's sitting in a purple room right now. I'm aware that this color is obnoxious purple. But maybe it wants 7. One of the requirements though is 7 different colors. Like this person was like, my husband decorated it in all neutrals and I want it to be rainbow. Hi Looney, hello. It was a stream day. Fair enough. I feel like I haven't actually streamed on Mondays consistently very well recently. I'm trying to be more consistent. With stream stuff and YouTube stuff. I'm posting on Blue Sky pretty much every day, so if you're not over on Blue Sky and want to be over there, but hi. Understandable. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to be more. We're here. We're doing some brightly colored things. The other thing I was gonna say is like I've been contemplating, I don't want to say less variety because that's not the vibe, but I've been thinking about like more consistency in terms of games we're streaming. And I know I'm saying this as we're randomly playing this game that I got as a review key because it was offered to me on Keymailer and it looked cool. And actually this is actually pretty cool. Okay, as someone with a purple room, we're purple rooming this because I like it. Hope your Monday was okay. It was okay. It was a Monday. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been better. It was kind of just a day. Sunday was really good. Sunday was like super productive. My desk is now cleaned off. I'm realizing I left the Mad Lib book here, but it actually has a place now. I actually put it away off of my desk and it's so wild. Okay, now let me grab it again. But it's conveniently within reach, so I like it. Okay, Looney. I read it earlier today. Should I do a reread? I'm more than happy to do that. We did just finish it earlier. Beige mom, so the moment I got my own place, we painted everything green. Fair. My room at my parents' house was the first room that was ever painted not just like eggshell white. Like my parents' house has like some wallpaper in places and things that has like some flowers and stuff, but every single room and a hallway in their house is white. And the entire house, except for the family room that had to be recarpeted in middle school, because we had like mold stuff happen. That was super fun. That carpet is like a dark blue, but every single other bit of carpet in that house is gray. And that was the one thing I never understood with my parents' house. It's like, you literally built this house from the ground up. You bought an empty lot and built a house. You could have done, and you still can do, whatever you want with it. And you chose to paint it all white? My room in, I think it might have been late middle school or high school. No, I guess that would have been high school. Sorry, we're going on a tangent. The deal I made with my mother, in middle school, I covered my entire room. I unfortunately do not have any pictures of it because the only pictures of it I ever took were on my very first, like, slider phone, and it got wet at the pool, and all the pictures on that phone got lost. And I never realized that we never took pictures of it before I took it down. My entire room, I'm not exaggerating, my entire room was covered in posters. Like the Bop magazine J14 like posters that you get from the magazines in the middle of it. The only place that was not covered was the ceiling. There was one up there, but that one was the only one I could get it to stick on the ceiling. So my deal with my mother was I would take the posters off my wall if she let me paint it. And at this point in time, I was still trying to convince myself that blue is my favorite color. At this point, this was still the point of my life when I was still trying to be normal. I don't dislike blue, but purple is my favorite color. I painted my room bright blue, like sky blue. So that room is painted bright blue, and like none of the other rooms are painted. Hi, Dragon Frost. Off yellow beige. Ugh. Okay, that's like the color though that my gym at my Monday Tuesday school used to be painted and I miss it. I wish it was still that color, because what they decided to do instead when they repainted it was to paint it like stark white. Like you could, it is blindingly like this, like the white that is this picture frame, like bright white, and I hate it. There's no such thing as normal. Yeah, middle school me didn't understand that. So like I understood that I was the weird kid and I was weird and I didn't understand why. Cuz you know, undiagnosed ADHD, it's a whole thing. So there was some stuff that I tried to be quote normal or be like friends and stuff. I got to high school and that kind of went out the window, and I wore a cape to school on a lot of occasions. So, but also I went to a school where it was normal for people to wear anime outfits to school and no one got made fun of it for it. So I'm gonna read this Mad Lib for Looney. In case you missed it, we finished a Mad Lib earlier. It is titled Moon Facts. Number 1. Even though the moon first appears as a squishy slice of light and finally becomes a full pie, it doesn't change its apple cider. The moon looks different as the sleepy sun illuminates its different sex dolls. 2. The moon sells around the Earth once every 1,023 days. 3. If the moon were to be seen next to Earth, it would look like a tennis butt number 1 next to a bowling butt number 1. Number 4. In 1969, CT and Looney from the Apollo Thai Food were the first human Beetlejuice to set stomach on the moon. Many historians and bricks believe this to be the most sleepy achievement in the history of the taco. And that is all. Alright, Looney, you get to start us out with an adjective in our next one here. So if you want to pick out an adjective... The house I grew up in... Wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong side. I was over here. The house I grew up in, my parents built... Oh, when wallpaper was big. So every room had... Every room in a hall had wallpaper. I've taken it down. Oh, in the time we lived there, some rooms were white for a bit. I was able to do different colors. By the time we moved out, that's good. Yeah, it's just like trying to just like have some color. Which, it's one of those things, like, the reason for the white walls was, like, then decorating-wise, then, you know, we had different pictures and different paintings, and you could put whatever you wanted in terms of, like, hanging decorations on the wall without having to, like, also consider the background color of the, you know, of the wall kind of thing. All right. There we go. Oh wait, Lonely wants to add I can do that. Hold on, let me look what it was. Lonely, your Mad Lib is... Hold on, I gotta move my sticky. A plural noun. A plural noun. Yeah, that was something like I knew when we moved in here of like, I want my room to be purple. Which, to be perfectly honest, is one of the reasons why I haven't swapped rooms. Because we have thought about, like me and Talarian swapping our rooms. And because his room where his desk is the bigger of the two, like, other, you know, these are essentially the bedrooms of the house. Is bigger, and I didn't think I would need more space. And Bo told me, you're gonna wish that you had the more space and you should put your stream room in the bigger of the two rooms. And Bo was right, I should have. Because if I was in there, because I failed at visualizing. I know I don't know how to visualize. I shouldn't have trusted this. My lack of visualization skills. That I thought this would still be big enough. You did, Bo. You do get to say that. You did tell me so. I should have set up in the other room because I would have been able to have more... The thing I don't like about that room, though, is the wall that I would have to set up my desk on is the same one that Tolarian has his desk set up on. And... which it would work if I wanted to do just dance streams because it does have the distance. But in terms of just general stream background stuff, everything would be like twice as far away as it is right now than what I have right now. Which I think would be okay, but it just would be... I don't know. It would just feel different. To have a green kitchen, like a bright green or like a dark green. Either way, I support this green kitchen vibe. Do we have green floor? Maybe that's too much. We have to have different colors. Maybe we go for like an orange. We have to have 7 different colors. So I guess this is also counting the shades of stuff. Like a sage green with some yellow and orange accents. Okay, that sounds really good though. I like that. Let's see. Oh, this is like oh, you get to pick. You get to pick the different parts of it. Is that what we're doing here? Ooh, okay. Can we make this be... make this be like green? But I feel like it needs to be not a Christmassy green. Maybe we shouldn't do the green next to the couch. Maybe we just need to do like green like in here or something. So it doesn't look like we're pairing it with the red. We could do some shades of green for these maybe. Cool. Okay, we technically completed the things, but we gotta add the photos. And also we have to make this be a different color. Can we make this just be like a yellow? This room is obnoxious, but also I love it. We're the pro interior designers here, right? I'm actually liking this. This was a game that was not originally on my radar until like the keymailer was like, hey, do you want to play this game? I'm like, sure. Because I can do this stuff of, you know, we're designing stuff via, oh my gosh, we get to pick the covers of the books. That's fun. I've never seen a game do that. Like, you can pick the, like... Ooh, Ender's Game. You can pick, like, the colors of the covers. But not, like, the actual, like... individual book covers. That's kind of snazzy. Huh. I also feel like this is probably a copyright thing that they have actual book covers in here. Hobbit! No, hold on. The Hobbit's got to be the small one. I don't know a lot of these, actually. That one's pretty. Clicking on that one. Old tinted glass. Ooh. I just thought it'd be really cool to have like a random stained glass window. I thought that would be kind of cool. What one are we gonna put on the top? with that one just because it's got like a person and it looks interesting. Wait, there's a book called Cat? Is there? I love that this one is just old cover. No, clearly we have to have the cat. I totally missed that. Good eye. Clearly it has to be the cat book. Okay, let's put some pictures in here. Because it said things about like traveling and stuff. Oh, we could also pick the colors of the frames. You can import your own image, it looks like. Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna like pull stuff up. Yeah, you can import your own picture. Hold on. Wait, no. I'm gonna do this on the tiny ones. Hey, it's an achievement! Personalized imported image to use. Okay. Did it show up though? I don't think it showed up. I have to check it out. This game, let me look. I think it was $8 or something. I did get this as a review key, so I did get this game for free because it is a review key. Let me look. I think it was only like $8. It's 10% off right now, so it's $8.99. So full price is $9.99. Which, has anyone else noticed that Steam there's like not the share button? Has anybody else noticed that Steam like got rid of the share button? Or is that just me and someone who copies Steam links like a lot of times? I have to check it out. Honestly, that's why I was like, when I saw this on Keymailer, I ignored it for a couple days. I was like, oh, I don't need another key right now, because sometimes, most of the time, the games that like I get offered just random keys are ones that it's, you know, it's technically a prologue, and sometimes I will accept the prologue ones, but also if I accept the prologue, if I accept the prologue ones through Keymailer, it puts a timeline on when I have to play it by. And most of the time the prologues are free to download on Steam anyway, so if it's a game I'm interested in, I'll just go download it and I'll just play it through that way without having to do the Keymailer commitment of it. But I saw this one, and I'm like, okay, this actually looks kind of fun, because it's, you know, it's like the decorating of House Flipper a bit. We haven't moved around furniture yet, we've just done the color decorating, and I'm kind of okay with that, actually. In terms of, like, just having, you know, pick out the images, pick out the stuff. I think that's a lot of fun. As someone who's not good at design things, I don't mind having stuff laid out for me and then just customizing it. Oh. Wait, that's weird. Wait, hold on. Why does that... Oh, it's overlay color. Why does it change... Okay, you can change what color is over the top of the image, which is interesting. That's not what I expected it to do. I expected it to be the color frame. Image angle. So you can even... Oh. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, this is a very brightly purple room, but I like it, and I'm okay with that. We're completing the job. Complete your first job! Yay! Okay, job inbox. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see if we can get one that maybe doesn't look like we necessarily have a choice, but I'm hoping we can do one that, like, we're picking out the furniture next to see how that works. A friendly favor. Dear designer, I've had this dream since I was little that I would like to have a beautiful dining area with nice wooden table and 6 chairs. I was thinking of opening up my own restaurant in the future, and I believe having my own dining room would be inspiring to work on achieving that goal. Can you imagine it? Serving hot meals to your guests and see their faces as they judge the presentation and the taste sounds exciting. Anyway, please take care of the furniture. Maybe you'll come up with some fancy table decorations too? Okay. Okay, so this was the thing that I thought was interesting. And this was the moment that I decided that I would be down to try this game out, is because this, like, presets of, like, hey, they want a table here and chairs here. So you still get to pick stuff and customize, but it's still... The choice of where to place items is sometimes too much choice for me, if that makes sense. Like, the endless possibilities. Which, obviously, some spaces you don't have as many choices. Like, you know, we could probably put the table there, or we could scooch it over a little bit, but that would be in the doorway. Like, this is kind of the only place that it makes sense in that room. So... It's almost like coloring. Exactly, Crispy. Like, I like the relaxation and the calmness of the coloring of, you know, you get to decorate and you get to customize, but not necessarily have to spend the executive function for decision making. Yeah, it gives you the lines and you get to color with it what you want. Exactly. Thank you, Crispy, for being better at describing things than me. Ooh, added to your wish list. Awesome. When I get paid Friday, I'm also thinking of getting web fishing if we do that. Okay, I need to look at web fishing. I watched like 10 seconds of the trailer. And I keep forgetting to go back and look at it, but I've heard nothing but good things, and it's fishing and it's community fishing, so I'm sure I am totally down to try it. The other thing is I don't know how many people we can have play it, but was it Moving Out? CT linked it in Discord, but Moving Out is free on Epic right now. So if we want to all get that game, we can play that together too. So it'd say it's similar to House Builder, but instead of building, it's limited decoration. Yes. Which, limited in some sense of, like, picking items and stuff. But the fact that this game has a color wheel and all of the, like, it has the different patterns and textures to pick from, you still have an absurd amount of possibilities. I also find it funny that this, like, wall is, this kind of setup is similar to what we just had in the other room that we colored. Essentially like a cute hangout room where you can be cute animals and fish too. Okay, sold. It's 4 people, but if we have more, we could easily do a level, change the team, and see how much better or worse they do. So we could make it a community competition then. Yes. Okay, let's see. What do we... Oh, we can unlock more options. I think we should pick out the table first. I think we should pick out the table first. Okay. Does anybody else not understand glass tables? Like, I think I can understand it as, like, you know, like a decorative side table or something like that. But a table that you actively do things at and eat or do activities on, like, whatever, like, Why would you want a glass table? that is the thing I do not understand. That feels way too large. Fine for an end table, but not for a kitchen. I am with you on that. Like, I think it's a, you know, decorative wise, like, I can get the aesthetic of it. Like, my grandparents' house, I think they still have it. Which I guess even both sides of the family have like a coffee table that has some element that is glass in it. And I think that makes sense for decorative purposes. Goldie, I haven't gone... Also, oh, that was... Goldie, I got a UPS notification. And I also got your DM. And I haven't figured out how I actually use that yet, but you're a goober. Easy to clean? I guess so. But also, I've seen far too many videos of people just sitting at a glass table, like literally like doing nothing, and the table just shatters. I've seen too many videos of glass tables shattering. I guess even more confusing to me is like outdoor glass tables. I've seen way too many like fail, you know, in those like videos that it's like a compilation of fails, and they're like going and putting the umbrella like in the table, and like the table just like shatters. Hi Jessica, it's good to see you. Before my brain forgets it, I posted a video on YouTube for a game called Cabernet, and you need to play it. It's a requirement. You must play this game. You playing with us? I don't know. I was just getting dailies and stuff out of my, like, task of stuff. Hello, I cannot read you. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello, Intergalactic Pants. It's good to see you. How is your stream? What'd you get up to? Hi. How do I rotate this? Oh. That's... Y'all, this is the other thing that sometimes in decorating games is like, okay, you can angle it however you want to. You're not locked to different, you know, you're not locked to the 45 or... You know, you can pick and choose your angle. You don't just have to pick between like 90-degree turns. But hello! Was playing Night in the Woods. I have heard that's a good game. I have seen bits and pieces of gameplay about it, so I hope you had fun with it. But welcome on in. If anyone doesn't know me, I am Tap Girl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play all kinds of games here. Today we are currently playing a game called Interior Designer. This is a game that is a designing game. You get to design and decorate things. This is new to me. I got this key as a review key through Keymailer, and we've been having a lot of fun with it. We're just having fun decorating, and you get to pick the colors of stuff and items, and I'm liking the vibes so far. It just came out a couple of days ago, so definitely check it out if you want to. But we also play all kinds of things. We've been replaying Slay the Princess now that the Pristine Cut comes out. We might impulsively play a little bit more of it tonight because, I don't know. If not, we might just stick with some chill vibes. Yeah, but lots of things here. If any of that sounds fun, feel free to stick around. Is it a vampire game? Maybe. Storm ones where the umbrella wasn't fully closed, so it pulled into the air and shattered the table, but that was a special case. Okay. But just like the idea of having a glass table outside where if there's like any big weather things or whatnot, it might break, and then you're just gonna have shattered glass everywhere. And that just sounds like not a good idea. More trouble with outdoor umbrellas than with outdoor glass tables. Okay. As if indoor umbrellas were also a thing. I mean, I guess not. Like, the only situation I can think of is like, if you're, and I guess you wouldn't have, I don't know, it's like an indoor water park, and you would have like the lounge chairs with little things over them, maybe? Or more like water spray protection than like sun protection? I don't know. I want... Okay. I'm okay with this table, I think. I think I like that. And now that we got that, let's pick out the chairs that go with it. I guess the one thing is this game is still new, and these kinds of games, it's very easy in terms of if the devs want to expand upon stuff. But I feel like there's not necessarily a ton of options to pick from in terms of things to place. Like, there's not even like a scroll bar. Which I guess this is like seems to be specifically dining chairs, so maybe there's also other chairs and stuff too. But I know, like, when House Flipper first came out, there was not a ton of options, and they've definitely added a lot more options over the years. I think this is gonna be our bet, because we're kind of picking based on appearance more so, or like, you know, the shape of the item, because we can change like the colors and stuff. But I am liking this, because this was I think this might actually be the job that's in the trailer. I don't know. I love decorating and designing in things, but my brain sometimes does not have, you know, I don't always have the executive function to spare to make decisions and stuff. So I appreciate games like this existing, where it's like, here, have limited choices. Like, I know so many people want like unlimited choices and all of the things and whatnot in a game, but sometimes it's like, no, I don't want choices. Give me less choices, please. But yes, Jessica, you need to check out this game. One, it's just a really cool story game, but also two, you need to play it for reasons. Y'all, Jessica's a vampire, in case you don't know. No, I actually don't know if I want to change the colors of things. You are, though. I was going to say, please show up on the igloo. It says so on the igloo because I keep forgetting to go back and change it back. So it says so on the igloo. Also, because I'm pointing this direction, I'm going to say it anyway. We're 3 subs away from a wheel spin. Just so y'all know. Try to put... Okay, CT, that is a fair point, though. That is a fair point. Okay. Can we just have, like... Ooh. Fancy colored table? Actually, you know what? That actually kind of looks good. I'm digging... I'm digging the look. But maybe that doesn't match the chairs. Ooh, actually, hold on. That's a really pretty blue. I like that blue. I like it. We're gonna make them be blue. Because why not? I said so. Cool. Add an ornament on the table is the thing we need to do. Hi, Spider. Hello. How dare? Because I like channel memes. No, the stork figure's locked. That would be silly, though. Wait, I have... Okay, hold on. I have points available. I want this. Yes. First purchase. Fancy. Breathing is difficult. Back to doing ESO stuff? Yes, do all the ESO things. I will need to do ESO after stream because I did not get around to it before stream. I really like the Hollow Jack boss. I think it's a lot of fun. I like the mechanic. Oh, but hold on. You're reminding me that I didn't open my launcher. And there's definitely an update. I definitely should open that. It shouldn't take too long. So okay, y'all, if stream starts glitching, let me know. But I am updating to I'm getting update 44 in ESO in the background now. New companions. I haven't even looked to see who they are, but yay update, yay things. Yay, yay, yay. I want one of these. I could maybe just sit here and stare at this spin around for hours. Is that bad? I want one of these. But yes. Amongst all of our other things, we have a Mass Effect 3 playthrough that I swear I have not abandoned. We just took a break from it, and now we've been busy with other things and being distracted. From one of them? Okay. Go back and unlock them? Okay. Are the new companions, are they in Gold Road? Is that, like, or are they just in general? Oh, I see. As you level up, more furniture unlocks. I was gonna say, I feel like that's not a ton of options for chairs. My bad. I didn't realize there was levels. I didn't realize that we had levels. They're ESO Plus stuff? Okay. ME3 got ditched. Not permanently. Not permanently. I needed an emotional break from Mass Effect 3. And then we've just been distracted by other games and stuff and things. That's not the button I meant to push. But that's okay, because I was going to click out because I get a Minesweeper redeem. And yes, I will play some Minesweeper. I will even be fancy, I think, and try it on hard difficulty. Ooh. Finish all the side quests in Westwheel? GG. Okay. How much of a brain cell do I have today? Can I sweep the mines? Might as well get the ones out of the way. Those are easy. Ooh. Okay. You all really want, if you want me to play COD that bad, I mean, if you wanna give me even more sidetrackedness and ability to play even more things and get more distracted, then if that if you want me to be even more distracted, then sure. Cause if I have that, I'm 110% re-downloading that train simulator game that I was playing the last time I had Pass. Because I used to have Game Pass. And then I wasn't using it enough that I stopped the subscription because I wasn't actively using it. Hi, Suey. How's it going? How's the things? How was your Mondays? I say that plural for some reason. I don't know. One's in Auradon, the other's in Reaper's March. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. Like, I think that's cool, especially for people who maybe don't have the new chapters and such, but they have ESO Plus to be able to get a companion. Drowning with work, time to grade. Honestly, if I were you, I would just stop assigning things. Or, like, implement a self-grading thing, or a, like, pass your paper back to the person behind you grading. I cannot fathom keeping up with grading so many paperwork things. As a dance teacher, I deal with about this amount of paperwork in a school year, and that's about it. But math needs paper assignments? Yeah, only do like one graded assignment a week. Okay. Yeah, but it still, like, adds up with the amount of students and stuff. I was a grader in college. It sucked. That was one of the things I didn't like in student teaching was, like, granted, I was in like a second grade classroom for student teaching. And I'm like, why? Why do I need to grade every single piece of this? And I guess the thing too, like, that bugged me, and now I understand why from a neurodivergent ADHD brain perspective, because I wasn't diagnosed at the time. I understand that I didn't want to grade everything because I personally didn't need to grade it to know the information from it. Like, I didn't need to mark all of it to understand who's, to get that formative feedback of knowing which kid got it and which kid didn't get it and still needs extra support for whatever the whatever the target was that day. I didn't need to actually mark the paper up to do that, but I had to do it because of gradebook purposes and because my mentor teacher needed the documentation. I was like, okay, but, like, why do we have to put all this extra work in when we got the information we needed to? So, 165 kids every day. That's a lot of, I say that's a lot of kids, but also I realize I probably do that too. I've never broken it down per day. Throughout the week, I teach about 550. Is, I think, what I have this year. I haven't actually added it up this year to know what my total is. So I guess that would be like 100-ish, give or take. Do you have all their names down? I have a lot of them. The school that I've taught at for 7 years, I know every single kid's name except for the kindergartners. I'm still learning. I have about half of the kinders' names down. My Thursday, Friday school, this is only my second year there. So it's my second year there, and I don't teach every single kid. So the kids that I had last year, I know most of their names, especially the ones that I definitely need to know. The kids that this is my first year having them, I don't necessarily have all their names. But then I also surprise myself sometimes and, like, go to say a kid's name and then I end up knowing it, even though if you had asked me like 30 seconds before what's that kid's name, I wouldn't been able to tell you. It's very bizarre to me how sometimes my brain will remember and recall their names. So, I will also say, some kids' names My Monday, Tuesday school kids, I know their names. Wherever I see them, I know their name. Unless if they're like new to me this year, or there's a set of identical twins that's new to me this year that I still haven't figured out how to tell them apart yet. That I'll still know their name outside the context of their class. My Thursday, Friday school, a lot of their names I only know within the context of when I'm seeing them as a class. So like in relationship to where their dot spot is, or I know, hey, this kid sits next to that, you know, like I know they're in this group of kids, and I know this group of kids has these names, and I can place which one's which. So when you guess and get it wrong, see, that's the thing is I don't because one, then I feel bad, and two, I only get 40 minutes a week to build any kind of rapport with these kids. So I don't want anything to be any kind of negative unless if it has to be a negative. So if I don't know, that's when I just kind of will ask another kid of like, wait, that's so-and-so, right? Or I will go get my iPad. The only reason I know as many names as I do is I use an app called Idokio. And it has, at the beginning of the school year, the first couple weeks of school, I take a picture of every single kid. And it is my grade book, it is my seating chart, it is my notes, it is my everything. So I have a picture next to their name in the seating chart that I can go and look at to figure out which kid is which. So that is the thing that helps a ton with learning all the names. To be perfectly honest, I don't understand how my brain remembers as many names as it does. I do not get it. I'm still mixing up. I get wrong all the time. Yeah, I always feel bad when I do, because there are some that I will remember the name, but then I'll pronounce it wrong or something. Because I have, you know, I have so many kids that I have, you know, like Anna's versus Anna's, and like the Anna Leah's versus Anna Leah, and like, you know, like there's those ones that it's like similar pronunciations that sometimes I will do the wrong pronunciation for it. We also just have a ton of unique names as well. So that also gets confusing. And remembering like which Isabella is Bella and which one is Izzy and which ones are Isabella. It's always the thing. I finally, the thing that's interesting, I used to have like 8 different Elizabeths, and I don't think I have any right now. Unless if I'm completely forgetting one off the top of my head, I don't actually think I have an Elizabeth right now, which is wild to me. They've all been replaced by Isabellas. There's so many Isabellas and variations of Isabella. Or Caden slowing down? Yeah, I have... two Cadens? I have a lot of Carsons. Or Connors. Not as many Cadens. I think I have 2 Cadens. I also have a Kaiden. So I also have like similar ones. Several Isabellas, yeah. No Connors or Carson. I have like 7 or 8 Connors. Like, why? And it's one of those things, I don't realize it in the moment when I'm teaching, because it's not like all of them are in the same class and they're not in the same grade level. So it's not something that unless if I go in my Idokio and search Connor, I realize how many I have. Oh, have like 4 Juans. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, definitely depends on the population. Do I have any kids that have the same name as you? Not anymore. I should have seen that coming. Goldie, you really want me to stream that? Does that count as a community night thing? Should we play that on community night? Oh, also for community night is planning to be Saturday. We are going to truck. We're going to do the Halloween trucking event as at least part of community night. So if anyone wants to go trucking for the Halloween event, that is at least the plan to do for like an hour or so. Yes. 5 days from now, Saturday. Yes. The first Saturday of the month. Unless if we have a huge protest and we can change it. Like, I'm not, like, set on it. We just typically do community nights the first Saturday of the month. Security night on COD. Of course Brando's showing up after Goldie redeems COD. Has anyone else picked up on the hyper-focus of COD with a certain group of people in Discord? Wait, we have a smells command? Since when do we have a smells command? How long have we had that? I don't remember having that. Had nothing to do with this. That sounds suspicious. We're all in Discord? Uh-huh. Never played COD and I never intend to? Not 2 or 3 months? Okay. You have more lore? Uh-huh. Goodness. What was the other... How bad is Dan, Daniel, Danny, and Danielle? I have several Daniels. I don't have any Danielles. I have a Daphne. But I don't think I've ever had a Danielle. I used to dance with someone named Danielle, and that's the only Danielle I can think of. Or Daniela. Goldie. I don't... I will think about it, Goldie. But also, I'm not sure if I want to stream COD. I am willing to try it. I am willing to try the game. I don't know if I want to stream COD because of just being a female presence on the internet and playing COD is just... I don't dislike COD. I've never played it before. Like, I don't really have any, like, huge negative or positive opinion on it, other than I've kind of signed off COD as a game that I would, like, you know, obviously it's a game that I wouldn't probably stream. So I think I might veto that, Goldie. I'm willing to play with you all in Discord. I'm willing to try it out. But also, I have been actively eliminating games that I am playing, so I have more time to get other shit done. I don't need another accidental hyperfocus. Played Black Ops and Battlefield, but I realized they made me angry, and so I stopped. Yeah. And that's like, that's why I was like, okay with Fortnite. And I haven't played Fortnite in a while, literally more so because of time. Same thing with DBD. I just haven't had time to play. I would like to play the Halloween event for DBD, but it's just not a high enough priority with everything else that I have going on and the limited time and energy I have to spend on stuff. So like if Goldie, Brando, and Bo, if y'all really want me to play, Goldie did send me a Game Pass thing that I can try out. Not big on games whose main purpose is to shoot other people. Yeah, like with Fortnite, like obviously like you're going and shooting other people, but Fortnite also has like the other game modes in it that are just silly. And my opposition to COD is that I think COD and COD player base takes itself way too seriously. Like, Fortnite is fun because it's goofy, because it's silly. Yeah, you can get good at it, and you can get salty at it if you want to, but it's not worth it. True, CT. Yeah, I was like, I'm not opposed to shooter games. Like, but really the only one that I've given in on in terms of its only purpose is really a lot of shooting is Fortnite. I'd rather stab other people. Yeah, like, let's, we could go be toxic. Like, I don't know. If we're gonna go be toxic, I think we should go play DBD. Military type games never appealed to me. Yeah, it's like, well, I've never been drawn to playing any of them, and I've never played any of them. So, like, I feel like I can't necessarily say for certain on anything because I don't really, I don't have actual experience playing any of the games of those kinds of things. The closest I've gotten is playing War Thunder, where we were flying around in planes badly with Goldie. It was a thing. When I grew up in school, I got to be the Dan since there was 2 Daniels and 1 Danielle all in the same class. So we had first answer to Dan, so it was a challenge. I totally get that. I totally get that. I once had a theater class where there were 4 of us that had the same first name, and we ended up just going by last names because that was just easier. Now in terms of AFK names, I haven't done any like official announcement other than like I changed my name on Facebook, but I have changed my AFK name because it's like I got tired of always being the duplicate. It's like, can we please? Which, like, for me and my sister both have, like, super common names. And, like, even, like, I don't know, that's one of the reasons, like, when I married Talarian, I did choose to keep my last name because, one, because I have so many people that call me by my last name, and I like it. But it's also the only unique part of my name, because my first name and my middle name are insanely common. So for anyone who doesn't know my middle name, I bet you could guess it within 3 guesses. I bet you could guess what my middle name is, because that's how insanely common it is. Not Anne. Nope. Legally, I have not. It is Facebook official, Looney. I have not gone through the paperwork of it, and I don't think I ever will. I don't think I ever will because the amount of places and paperwork things that I would have to change it on is just so much executive function. Like, my mom even said, it's like, I wish you had done it earlier. It's like, well, I wanted to do it back in middle school, and everyone protested to the idea of it. And said no, so therefore I didn't. Marie, yeah, it's Marie. Like, I don't dislike Marie, but it's just so insanely common. It's so insanely common. And it's like, yeah, you got it from your great grandma. Like, okay, whatever. But also, I'm cursed with my name will always be on every single, it will always, well, okay, here's the thing. My name will always appear on, like, souvenir merchandise things, but it will pretty much always be always gone. Like, it will always be, like, the name that is sold out. The amount of times that I've like, yeah, I'll get this thing with my name on it, and it's the one that's empty. Same with my sister. It's like, yep, it's the one that's empty. Middle name is, yeah, it was like, I probably know at least like 10 other people who have the middle name of Marie. It's like, I don't dislike it, but it bugs me how common it is. Dad's mother's name. Yeah, I was like, I think it's pretty. I don't like dislike it. Yours is Anne. I like that. Like, I think those are like good middle names. I think they're fine. It's just, I don't know. The only thing that's unique about my actual AFK name is my last name, which is the only part that it's like, okay, I hated it for a very long time, and I finally came around to be like, well, it's the only part of my name that's unique, so. Anne-Marie? See, I like that, because that's really pretty. Is your nickname in high school? Sure, Crispy. It's actually not one of my characters' names in ESO. My main character in ESO is named after Regina from Once Upon a Time. Nerd, yes. 50-50, you can find souvenir stuff. Oh, okay, because they group it with Catherine. Yeah. Last name's so pretty. I like my last name. Sui, okay, for reference for anyone in chat who doesn't know, I've known Sui since she was a baby IRL. Like, I know Sui IRL. Sui, do you know what my last name means? Because if you don't, I will DM you. I have no clue. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm sending Sui a DM. Think it's fun to say? Okay. Okay. Top Girl's last name is Girl, obviously. Obviously. Like, come on. What a last name. Is it great? It's wonderful. No, it's 301. Okay. Oh no, am I stuck on this sweeping of the mines? I might be stuck on the sweeping of the mines, y'all. Mine doesn't have a meaning anywhere you can find. Okay. I only know that because there is literally a book written on my family. I am not in the book. I think my dad is in the book. It's either that it stops right before his generation. But there's like a history book written on the family. Easy name to guess too, since it's oh, can also be a first name. Okay. See a couple you can click. I see one more red flag. Your last name means crazy? Is that why you're loony? These two mines are. Okay. So this bottom right here. There's free spots to the right of the first two mine flags. This one has to have one of these, so it can't be there. Okay. Okay, so one, yeah, okay, so this 2 has to have 1 here or here, which would satisfy this 2, so it can't be there. Okay, which gives us this 3, which gives us the 2. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there's a few. Okay. I think we got unstuck. Nazzy. Cool. Just first name, yeah. Little bit of an open mind, it seems. You're going in with preconceived notions, and I think that's going to set you up for a bad time. You can mute other people in the game. Also, for in Discord, I don't think you'll hear them anyway. Yeah, like, okay. I don't... Like, I think the idea of the gameplay... I don't know, just the going in and repeatedly shooting people and repeatedly dying, like, I'm not opposed to it, but part of the thing for me, like, with Fortnite is the, like, trying to survive, and then you get a completely clean wiped slate if you die, unless if you, like, have a team, playing with a team and you get revived. But in that situation, it's, you get in the, like, yay, I died to this person. Yay, let's go face them again. Yay, let's die again. Like, I'm not opposed to trying it. I'm not opposed to trying it. And it's not necessarily against the gameplay. It's more so the community around COD that puts me off from it. Like, I don't think the game itself looks bad. It's also just a thing for me that, especially in fall this time of the year, I am gonna lean towards something playing with a story. And unless if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, COD has no story. Like, if you're just gonna go sit and play COD, you're just repeatedly shooting at other people repeatedly until one of your teams gets the correct number of kills. You don't have to interact with the community. I legitimately never do. I mean, you're still interacting with it, though, because you're interacting with the other players. Is a single-player story, technically? Okay. There is single-player COD, but that's unrelated to the MP cycle you have in mind. Okay. For reference, the only COD gameplay I've actually seen is, like, Goldie screen sharing in Discord the last couple of days. So I have, like, very limited knowledge. So I'm not opposed. This is just the knowledge I have currently. I am open to, like, the opinion changing. Because obviously you all know I used to be super opposed to playing Fortnite. And you all know that I have spent way too many money on V-Bucks to buy skins and play Fortnite. So I'm not opposed to trying it out. Just based on the knowledge I have currently and the experience I have currently, that is where I'm at. You can mute them too? Okay. Yeah, like, that's the thing. I will never enter a voice chat in a COD room as a female. Unless if I have a mod to make my voice sound masculine. Like, absolutely not. I have heard way too many stories online and heard way too many things. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, let's see. I feel like I should be able to do something with these like 2 5s and the 3 here. That 2 is good. This 2 needs... Maybe I need to go down back here, though. Okay, hold on. This 3 we can do. Because this 3 still needs 2 more and it only has 2 options, which gives us the 2. Okay, so that clears that out. Fun with friendship, but shooting people over and over is kind of, yeah, it was like that's the thing with Fortnite that, like, you know, that's what makes me okay with it being a mostly shooter game, because it's like, oh well, it's, you know, you're not having to, you know, you might re-encounter players eventually, just like in DBD. Like, you might re-encounter the same player again at some point, but you have that immediate reset, get a new lobby, get a new match, and you're done kind of thing, versus like you're stuck in that COD match until you get the number of kills you need. And I'm also out of practice of playing any kind of shooter. Like, obviously, like, we've played Mass Effect 3 semi-recently, and that is technically a shooter, but... Okay, the 4 you can do, there are 2 4s that you can do for free. Okay. Oh, I can do this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What was I thinking? The thing is, though, this is where I'm at. There's like, this is where I want to, like, I need to do to get better at it. I could do the other 4 too? No, on the right? Is this 4 is good? That one's good. This one? Oh, because 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. Okay. Nice. Okay. And then that 3 is good. That means that is there. Cool. Snazzy. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, y'all. This 2 still needs 1 more, which does the 3. One on the left. Only one of these could be a mine. I don't know how to know which one other than... This 3 still needs 1 more, so... Oh, wait. Hold on. I answered my own question. This 3 still needs 1 more, and only one of those can be a mine? I guess it could be there. Never mind. Because if this is the mine, that satisfies the 3 and both the 1s. No? Okay. This can't be the mine. Because that would satisfy this one, but not this one. And that one has to have one. So it can't be there. Okay. There we go. My brain, I was like, wait, my brain looped myself in a loop on that one, but we got there eventually. I don't like when it ends up being like a solid, like, straight line of numbers. Yeah, then the top one would have to be in mine, and that wouldn't work for the middle one and a 2. Yeah. You could do something similar with the 1, 2? Okay. So, okay, because this 2 still needs 2 places, and it can't both be here. Okay, this 2 has to have 2 mines. So one of them has to be down here. Because only one of these can be a mine. Do we know which one, though? Because only one of those can be a mine. We get there? Okay. We'll get there. No? That's as far as you could go there. Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, we could get that that's a mine. Because only one of those can be. D3-2? Okay. Oh, okay. Is this 2? This 2 still needs one more, so one of these has to be a mine. But this... Okay, this 3 still needs 2 mines. But it can't be both of those. So that one has to be a mine. Because it can't be both of those, because that wouldn't work with the 2. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting really close. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay. better. We're getting better. Slowly but surely. Y'all remember when I couldn't even do the medium difficulty ones? Y'all remember that? 9 plus 999. I mean, to be fair, we were also talking during it, so. Alright. I wanted to check out the sandbox in this just to kind of see what it feels like. Children's Day. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, we got lots of options here. I do find it funny that this is just called like Sofa 5. That's it. Okay, it's tiny. I was gonna say, is this just like a giant statue? Okay. Ooh. I've also, like, okay. I blame The Sims for this because one of my favorite things to decorate, my favorite paintings in The Sims to use is like one of these paneled things. I also think it is like, I've always wanted to have like a multi-paneled painting thing. And to be honest, the canvases are probably still in my parents' garage. We bought a set of canvases. I think it was maybe only 3 of them to paint back when I was in high school. When we had painted my room blue, we also got me a new like bedspread and like decorative pillows to go on top that were like that same kind of bright blue with some variations of dark blue and stuff, and it was a circular pattern. So we were going to take those canvases and paint like the circles like overlapping amongst the 3 canvases. Did we ever do that? Absolutely not. Are those canvases probably still in my parents' garage? I'm pretty sure they are. But I really like painting things like this. The diamond art I'm working on right now is actually from my dad's office, and it's 3 panels. It's actually a really pretty one. Do I have the box? No. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, let me go over here so you can see it in not tininess. But it's 3 paneled. It's not like necessarily that separatiness, but it's still that like 3 sections of a thing. And it's I've only done a little bit of the blue. I'm working on the middle panel right now first, actually. And I'm really excited to see it all put together. My dad's favorite animal is elephants, can you tell? Which, I like elephants too. This is Little Elephant, if anyone has not met Little Elephant. Little Elephant lives on my monitor. And also, I guess they're up above. The bigger version of Little Elephant is sitting up there. Alright. I'm kind of contemplating, do we want to play another game tonight? I don't know. I'm enjoying our chill vibes. And I feel like we should... My brain is very hooked on the be productive, be productive. If it's not productive, it's not worth doing. Be productive, be productive, be productive. So I'm trying to... Shush. That, and it's like, we're just enjoying the vibes. Smell... No! Don't you dare insult Little Elephant. Absolutely not. You shall not in my presence. Miscellaneous. Ooh, these are cool. Okay, we gotta earn more points in career mode, though. To unlock stuff. Just boxing gloves. A coat rack. Coat rack over here. Maybe we should move the couch. Maybe the couch... Maybe the couch should be over here. Oh! I pushed Alt instead of Control, and apparently Alt is for resizing and not for spinning. Control is for spinning. 10 out of 10 game. You can have a tiny couch. Okay, hold on. We have to build something ridiculous with this. We need a giant piece of decoration in the middle. What do we got? What's the biggest thing we could do? Giant plant? Banana tree. Here we go. Okay, we have a giant banana tree. I don't know, maybe not the banana tree. I feel like it needs, like, a base. Like, that's, like, just an actual tree. Please tell me that we can make this. I want it to stand up. Okay, please tell me we can resize this. This is the content you all came here for, correct? This is the interior design inspiration you came here for. Night CT, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Go get some good rest. Go get some good sleeps. It's like I thought about oh. Okay. Change the material and stuff. That's kind of cool that you can swap it to be a different item though. For decoration purposes. Oh, should we just have a giant one? I don't know. I thought about like doing Slay the Princess, but that just is not. I don't feel like that's our vibes right now. I feel like us placing a tiny couch is the vibes right now. How about we need a tiny bed? Could have a tiny bed right there. I appreciate being able to resize items, but it's very funny to me that it goes that far. I feel like I'm designing a modern museum. We make a giant elephant. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm impressed that the textures and stuff hold with that, like, dramatic. Hey, no. Bug landing on my drink. I'm impressed, actually, like, that it holds with, I'm not holding the alt. Can I just move it? There we go. With that amount of, like, size change? Wait, can we have a purple elephant? I want a purple elephant. Sold. 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10. Okay. You know what? That's it. I'm leaving this game at that. That is what we need to do in it right now. I also find it funny we left it open that entire time I was doing Minesweeper, so it's gonna say like on Steam that I played it for like a lot longer. Which is fine. I try to keep my like Steam stuff to be semi-accurate to how long I played it. Alright. Well, now it's like the choice of like, do we just want to hang out? Do we want to play a different game? Should we just call it good there for tonight? Because I do have other stuff to do. There's something else. I don't know. I guess the other things that we could jump into. Like, I have other review keys that we could play. Ooh, do we want to check out that Incendian Inferno? I don't know if I want to check out it. I want to play it, but also I'm like, do I want to jump into a possibly intense platformer right now? Maybe not. Y'all, I'm... Decisions. Two things. Auditor got an update to have more spooky sounds. Gordlet's got a spooky update as well. I think, honestly, y'all, we might go ahead and call it there. Because there's so many other possibilities. There's so many other possibilities of what we could do right now, and all of them require more energy than I think I have. They either require more energy or more focus or more emotional drainage than I think I have right now. So I think I might just call it there. And maybe we hang out in Discord a little bit. And I have some ESO dailies to do. I have House Flipper too, and I keep being really tempted to start playing it, but I'm trying to play less. Like, I'm still playing a lot of different games, and I'm still doing things, but I'm trying to play less and clean and be productive IRL more. We're attempting to do the thing. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it there, y'all. Sorry for calling it a little bit short. But in terms of all the stuff and things, I think that's where it makes the most sense. Unless if we want to jump into super spooky vibes. But I think we can do spooky times any time of the year. I think we can wait until Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this button here. If you want to check out any of the socials, if a couple hours of Tap Girl tonight was not enough for you, there's plenty of hours of content over on YouTube if you want to go check out the content over there. I will possibly be back on Wednesday. It really just kind of depends on what our timing. We have to figure out what our timing is. That I think we're gonna go out for food before we go see Wicked on Wednesday. So I just have to see what our timing is for when we're leaving for that kind of stuff. I might do a body double. If not, I'll probably, body double in Discord or something like that. I will plan to be back on Friday. I think we might play Slay the Princess. I don't think we will do an entire run of the game. I think I just want to we have three chapter 3s that are new to the Pristine Cut that I have not seen yet, that I would like to see with you all. So I think we will do that on Friday. Saturday is community night. At least part of it will be trucking, is the plan for the Halloween event. Obviously it's past Halloween, but it goes until like mid-November, I think. I will, at some point, not tonight, but maybe tomorrow, if I remember to, will post a poll to vote for the other games. And then I want to get back to Wandersong. I really would like to finish that before we jump back into Mass Effect, because I think that's where we're headed. I know we have some other channel point redeems and things like that sitting in the queue, but I think I want to finish Wandersong, and then I think I want to jump back into Mass Effect 3. Is kind of my tentative thought. I will say we do have some other keys from Keymailer that we will need to check out at some point, because I do have, I have the ones that I got, they have a wider time frame of when you need to play them by. So the next one is within the next 33 days I need to play it. So we have a little bit of a time window. This interior designer one was within the next 6 days, so I just wanted to do it today to make sure I remembered to do it. And I'm actually really glad we checked that out. That was actually really cool. I want to play more of it. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, lots of things coming up. So check the social things out. The one that I have not linked on there is Blue Sky. I am Tapgirl301 everywhere. So if you want to find me on Blue Sky, I have been actually like actively posting on there. So if you want to check that out, that is there. Yeah. And you know what? Someone is just starting their stream right now, and I feel like we haven't actually rated Odin in a bit. I feel like it's been a bit. But Captain Odin is going to be playing some TCG, and if you've been hanging here, you know there's a number of us that has been a little bit of a hyper focus. So I think we should go over there. I think that will be some good vibes. And yeah, I will catch y'all in Discord in between now and then, but if not, for sure, I should be back on Friday unless if something happens. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, get your last fishing in, because we're going over on a raid. If you would copy and paste that raid message, I would super duper appreciate it. It doesn't have to have my emotes, whatever emotes make you happy. I appreciate you hanging out. I know it was a different random game of stuff from us tonight, which is totally different from the Slay the Princess that we did earlier this week. We'll get back to some more Slay the Princess and find those other princesses, I think, on Friday. And more randomness of whatever my brain finds interesting in the future. So if you enjoy that, stick around. I appreciate it. We're staring at the cute penguin now. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.